For father and son Mike and Paul Irwin, the lockdown has been defined by huge loss. At the end of March, Mike's 82-year-old wife Margaret died of COVID. She was rushed to hospital after collapsing at home, and 4 days later she passed away. It was a huge shock for the family.
I get a number of visitors, friends, neighbours and things, and that all helps to keep your mind away from the cause of it. And I have to say that the children, my children, have been wonderful. I know he's sitting there over there listening to me, but they've been absolutely superb, helping the old fella. But each morning I still miss her.
Mike's loneliness has been eased by good neighbours like Heather. She keeps him company most days.
How are you this morning?
But the lack of physical contact is something which the family has struggled with as they go through the grieving process.
We couldn't go near, we couldn't visit her, we couldn't see her, and Dad obviously found it very hard to deal with that, the fact that he couldn't go and see her, and we hadn't seen her either. We could come near, we could sit in the garden with him, but we couldn't hug him, we couldn't go near him, couldn't comfort him, and it was very difficult for him. He couldn't understand why. We tried to explain to him, but he didn't understand it at the time, and I was still very much grieving for Mum.
Whereas the support of family and friends has been crucial for Mike, things are very different for 47-year-old Rizwana Rashid from Leeds. She's been shielding for 6 months now. After recovering from a rare form of cancer a few years ago, she daren't risk falling ill. She works from home and speaks to her loved ones over the phone.
I just feel as if the virus is still there. You turn on the news and the cases are now increasing again. And then with the flu risk as well, and then potential other infection risks as well, that anxiety just is still there. To me now this has become, sadly, a new type of lifestyle.
For Rizwana and Mike and all of us, life will never be the same again. Mike takes some comfort in caring for the rose he planted in Margaret's memory, and also by taking one day at a time. Charlotte Leeming, BBC Look North, York.